from the Common Law Education and Rights Initiative, and I want to thank everybody for coming out today, basically for one reason only, to support freedom. We can see where everything's going, and it's going downhill right now, and our job is to stop it. So our group, fortunately, knows people across Canada, and they have a lot of people. Hundreds are in Vancouver as well. So for us to have this amount of people for this area is awesome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things I've strived to, from the beginning, is to make sure that we've got information to back everything up that we're saying. Unfortunately, the government in Canada and in the provinces really makes things difficult. The reason we're here, okay, is because of lies. We're being lied to from our governments. We're being lied to from their experts and all their scientists behind the ground, or behind the scenes, or medical people. All the figures they give us are lies. Everything. And that's why we're here. And our job is to expose that. And once people realize the books are being cooked, the books are being fried, hopefully people will be able to think critically and come on board. Now, one of the things I want to focus on is that with their statistics, they keep telling everybody how many people are dying every day, allegedly from COVID, right? The thing is, they cannot know the percentage of people that are dying. It's not possible, and I'll tell you why. Many of the people, of course, have the virus and recovered. The majority of people do and are never tested. In order to get a proper ratio, you need a numerator and a denominator. The denominator is the number of people that have been caught with the virus. The numerator is the number of people who have died, not with the virus, but because the virus actually contributed to their death. Because a lot of people have the virus and maybe even died, but they didn't die from the virus, they died because of a heart attack or other problems, right? So the problem we have, they have, is they cannot know the true number of people that are actually dying because they don't know the denominator. They don't know how many people are actually having the virus. Because millions are not getting checked, they don't get checked. What that means is, let me give you an example. If you have 100 people as a denominator that have the virus, and one person dies, that's a 1% mortality rate. If you have 1,000 people that have the virus, and one person dies, it becomes 1,000 mortality rate. So the more people that have the virus, the less the ratio is of people who are actually dying. And when you come up with those new stats, it means they have to recalibrate not only their predictions, which have been false from the beginning, but they have to recalibrate what they're going to do from now on. In other words, end the lockdown. Right? Now there's a group in Ontario, and they're operating nationally. It's called The Line, I believe. They have hired a lawyer in Ontario called Rocco Galati. Has anybody ever heard of him?
Yes.
Okay, I've met him, I've talked to him, I'm familiar with him. I almost feel like I'm screaming, but okay. And I've talked to him in the past. He's an extremely successful lawyer. I've had some problems myself with some of the legal ways he's done things. I don't know why he's been hired. I don't know what action they're going to file in court. They're claiming they need $250K, and they've only got a couple thousand right now, but it's started, that's fine. But we'll see in the future what he's going to do in order to take this to the legal system. There's a woman in Nova Scotia who's taken the Newfoundland government to court because they wouldn't let her in the province just this week. So she has started a court case there. I'm going to see if I can get a copy of their legal documents that have been filed for next week's rally here, and I can give you a better idea as to what they're doing on that.